Alright guys, welcome to Massive Chalice. This is an exciting little moment for me because this is the beginning of what's probably my last recording session. Probably not the last episode, but in this session for me, I'm probably going to be finishing the game, so that's kind of exciting. So, the Cadence is attacking 3 locations, and I feel like the decision's pretty much made for me because one of those locations is already at 2 out of 3. So, if I don't defend it, we lose this location forever. Which is kind of a bummer because it's trading my new cadets, although that matters less when we only have like 24 years left. And it takes 15 years to train a new cadet anyway. But anyway, I feel like the best approach is to avoid losing a whole location. And we lost one of our archers. We have wrinklers, lapses, and twitchers. That's interesting. We've managed to go a surprisingly long time without fighting another, what you would call it, the bulwarks. Those haven't happened for a while. Wrinklers are a bummer. Lapses die fast enough that it's not such a big deal. Wrinklers, I might be powerful enough now that even the wrinklers might not matter as much as they used to, but those would be nasty in the past. Alright, so I need to pick ideally I would pick a level 10. You know what, maybe do I have a level 10? I do have a level 10 Caberjack. Should I bring one into combat just to show what they're like? Because we haven't... Yeah, I'll do that. These are for people to watch, after all, and at some point it is good to show what the gameplay is like. So I'll bring one melee character in, a Caberjack, to show what their level 10 ability is like, for example. So this one has Charge. I can go with Rebound or Fury. Increase damage after a hit was received. I don't like Fury that much, because you usually aren't taking that many hits and that frequently. I like the idea of Rebound. The knockback seems to be helpful, something to keep you alive. Prime target, taunt all visible enemies to attack this hero and gain temporary armor boost. Versus Logjam, slam the caber into the ground to damage all nearby characters. Yeah, I think the taunt is more akin to that character's primary function than a AoE is. Stand ground, bonus hit points to and immunity. Immunity to knockback effects, bonus to hit points seems like a smart thing. Fortify, like an AoE armor bonus. Definitely going for stand ground. And here's the level 10 thing we haven't seen yet. Kill Rage. Regain an action point after each killing blow. Oh, that could be a big deal. Okay. That'll be interesting to see in action. Did I have... Yeah, I have ram cap cabers. These are cabers that have knockback, I believe, so that'll be fun too. Do I go for the Ultra Elixir? It's tempting to go for a steady hand or just to increase accuracy as a general rule, but as a melee character, I'm probably going to need a healing. Let's see. I am cocky, I'm oblivious, nimble. Yeah. Nothing particularly beneficial for a melee character, but nothing bad either. So I think I'm going to go with this character. Unless there's like something like... I don't know, let's check real quick. I clicked on that a little fast. Is there another melee character around here that's going to be better? Hunter... Oh. There's actually a surprisingly number of level 10 Caberjacks. Nearsighted, bountiful, optimistic, alert, reveler. Nope. Actually, alert is high accuracy, isn't it? Let me check that real quick. Oops. Freya. Increased evasion against ranged attacks. Nope. Looking for someone's a really good replacement. So far, no. Asthmatic and slow. Nope. Ooh, whoa, asthmatic and quick, and nervous. Low accuracy and asthma is a bad combo. And after that, they stop being level 10. So yeah, I'm going to stick with the character I'd already picked. No particularly positive traits for a Caberjack, but at least there's not negative traits. We'll see how it goes. At this point, it's not a huge problem if some of these characters die, because I have so many backup characters that I think I'm pretty set up for this finale, I think. Let's get in there.
Everybody here? All good? Okay, now hit them fast before they know what's happening.
That's a lot of bad guys we can see immediately. Oh no! Did they start my caber in the worst position? Where I can't move anywhere? That wasn't very nice. Should I charge just to get out of here faster? It won't serve that much of a purpose, will it? Unless it only uses one action. Will it only use one action? Or will it end my turn? Let's find out. Experimentation. Can I move now? Nope. That turns over. Oh well. Had to be done. I was awkwardly standing in the middle of an area where those nasty lapses could attack me, but I couldn't fight back or do anything special. Alright. Let's do some basic scouting by just walking forward a bit. Hey, friends. You look friendly. Alright, so I wonder if I should just be walking into this open area and shooting dudes, actually, with this character. Oh, yeah. If I line this up correctly, I could hit both these guys at once, couldn't I? I need to figure out if is it in range? I am in range to hit them from there. Okay, we'll go for that. Penetrating shot could be pretty devastating. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. Hey friends. Die. It's a good starter, at least. Let's start patrolling this side too, to scout things out a bit. Oh, shoot and scoot. Yeah, I'll back off a little bit. Just to try to avoid being in line of sight of their laps if I can. So this character's going to scout this direction to see what we can discover here. That's a lot of wrinklers. That is a quantity of wrinklers in every possible direction. Alright, well let's see. Let's see what I can shoot with this guy. Try to get one of them out of the way. 43 to 50. It's a possible kill, not a fantastic one. A knockback shot might hit him against the wall. Let's just go for the kill. Nailed it. That's good. And do you have shoot and scoot? I think you do. So we'll just back up a little bit to reduce the chance of getting attacked in the next move. Knockback flask will hopefully, on top of damaging him, should hit him against the wall and to actually kill him. Or it'll miss. That's cool too. I respect your life choices. Precision flask. Oh yeah, this will kill this guy. It'll kill him dead. My other archer, yeah, everyone else has already done their turn, so this is it for this turn. Might as well take out one of these guys while I can. 10 flasks makes these characters a lot more scary than they used to be. Happy to have it. Your life is forfeit. There's a lot of bad guys, though. I think the bad guys I currently see might be the entire level, though. They started me off in the middle of an area where I can see so many immediately, and there's usually not that many bad guys. So it probably is all of them. There's an age gain right off the bat. Not ideal. Oh, wow, they can move further than I thought they did. Alright, that's a bummer. Hopefully I'll be blowing them up in a moment. It might be the best idea, especially with the speed that they move at, it might be a good idea to actually run into that central area and make the melee characters run at me long term. Anyway, let's back off while I set up an explosion here. Ideally, I'll blow up that bush next to them too, and also maybe knock some of these guys out for a stun. That time it landed where I wanted it to, and they're dead. Nailed it. Alright, no one's approaching on the right very quickly, so I'm actually... might want to go on the left here if I can. I can't target anyone there. Can't target that. Can't even get in range to kill that lapse. Or anyone else, really. Okay, that's a bummer. Well, I'll fall back to the center of the group at least. Because then I have the most chance of attacking anyone that might be a threat next. Let's see. With the flask, can I kill this guy? I can. Fantastic. Alright, that's him taken care of before he could reach me. That's a good position to be in. Can I target from there? Nope. What if I go up here? I can target them up here. Probably not going to hit them both at once. Might as well go for a kill, though. Take out some of these nasty lapses before they start getting ranged attacks in. Because I can more thoroughly manage the incoming attacks from the, oh, that's a bummer. It's easier for me to manage the attacks of the, melee enemies. You'll stay put. Oh yeah, and the Cabra can start moving forward. Not entirely sure where I want them to be yet. You'll stay here behind the rock. As they approach, you can charge in. Here they come. Oh, they tried, and they missed. I'll take it. If you guys group up nice and close, you'll be all hit by one flask. That'll be nice. I'd appreciate that. All right, so we know a bad guy's hanging out like over here. So we'll just throw bees over there. It's in there somewhere. I know he is. Let's see. I can get in position to shoot that guy at least. Yeah. Take the shot while we can.
Yes. Calm down. You're going to tip us over.
Ooh, a little bit of knockback to make that character closer and easier to shoot. That's handy. So we put that Lapse in a position where he'll be an easier target. Let's see if I can take the shot. I can. It's a penetrating shot though, so I have to worry about if I'm going to hit my teammate or not. I won't, apparently. Alright, cool. But it's not likely to kill. Can I do anything else? Not really. Ah, just hit it. Take the shot! There was no chance of a crit, so it wasn't going to work out perfectly for me. Oh, there's another Lapse hanging out over there. Alright. Well, we're going to inch forward. Who can this caber hit? Oh yeah, the caber can't move past me right now. Let's inch forward a bit. Just get out of the way a little bit and see if I can... Yeah! One shot the guy that's still high on health. Knocking that guy back even more in an awkward way. Can I do anything with this caber? Oh, you can actually reach him. Cool. Well, then hit him in the face. Get out of here. Yeah, you knocked back that bush. It's really weird that things that seem like they should be rooted in the ground can weirdly be knocked back. I'll go ahead and take a step back with this character, though. Try to avoid getting ambushed by the Wrinklers. So there's one of them hanging out over there in the bees. He should be taking damage even if I can't see him. I wonder. I've never killed a guy I couldn't see before. I wonder if that guy that's in the bees is dead now. Like, would the game even tell me if he died? So like a corpse over there now? Yep, there's totally a corpse there. I got him. That's fantastic. Alright, we'll just keep inching forward in this direction, trying to spot anything around here while the other three characters go in on the right. I mean, on the left. Might as well split up a little bit to scout, because this is the part where we have to find the stragglers. So we'll move forward a bit. Hello. See if I can target you with anyone. Our best chances are Hunter, if anyone, but probably not. We'll see if I can target anyone from here. Definitely not. Huh. Probably want to not move forward too much. I'll just inch forward a little bit more. Oh, there's the, there is a Wrinkler right there. Oh, he's low on health, though. I can deal with this. Alright. That's one less surprise. Making it safer for our Hunter to inch forward a little bit more. To take out the other Wrinkler next turn. Come here, buddy. Why don't you run nice and close to us? Yeah. The ideal stopping point for me. Just kind of hanging out there in the open. Let's see. Cavalry, you can get the first shot. There's some nice knockback. Anyone hanging out behind you at all? Not really. Go for the shot. Try not to get too close to the bees as they approach. Anyone left? Or is that the end of the fight? Oh, not the end of the fight. Or unless it's just doing that thing where it lets me move again. Nope. Oh, wow. This level's way bigger than I thought it was. That's way beyond the scope of where I thought I might be able to move. Let's just go charging in to see what I can spot. Oh, that may have gone too close to something. We'll see what happens. Yeah, everyone can just more or less charge forward at this moment. See what we can spot. I think I've seen around this hill now. So I don't think there's anything waiting behind me in the top left corner. Oh. Hello, Lapse. Alright, yeah. This map's way bigger. Oh, there's right, there's Twitchers in this level. I forgot, because they haven't shown up yet. Yeah, it was such a big starting fight. I thought that was the whole level for some reason, but that is not the case. So we know someone's camping back there. We should probably deal with this guy. Oh, I can one-shot him. Oh, he's done. We're only going to get more powerful every turn when I do stuff like that. So I'm going to want to probably... Let's keep pushing forward to get me in range in the future. Oh, hello, friend. I can probably bomb him pretty well. Let's do that. 38 to 48... 38 to 40 damage. Plus the exploding thing. We'll see if it stuns him or something. Knocked him out of range. I think he hit the wall and got stunned, but I can't tell from here. Oh well. Maybe he's dead. The acid will hit him too. So we want to see what I can do to target this guy. First of all, Caberjack. Can you reach him if I go, like, down here? How does this work? So he's like 1, 2, 3 diagonal up. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. And then can I charge him? Is that how this works? Looks like so, and you should hit the wall for some nice knockback damage. I want to take my other shots first, though. A nice shot to the face will help here. Cause if I do it if I wait, then I'll just be hurting my partner there. All right, let's try to go for the. I'll try to hide a little bit behind something, I guess. I don't know. Let's see if that charge will knock the guy back enough to devastate him. Hey, friend. He'll hopefully hit the wall. Oh. Stand ground. Looks like that didn't do jack shit. Okay. Well, this character has precision throw, so he'll probably be able to kill the Twitcher with that if we're lucky. If we're very lucky. That doesn't have damage. I could have practically started off killing him that way. Oh. Is this character cocky? I mean, yeah, he is cocky, but he's not optimistic. So he does have that accuracy. Cool. Probably should have just opened with this, but yeah, let's get the Twitcher out of the way. They can do a lot of damage. Please don't misfire. Cool. No surprises. He's dead. That lapse is gonna get an extra shot, but yeah, I had more faith in that charge than I apparently was worthy, because that charge did not stun him with the knockback the way I thought I would. Oh wow, you guys do more damage than I thought you did. Wow, I actually lost a level. So apparently that works that way. Well, I know where I can get it back. Yeah. Fuck you. There, did I level up yet? Yes, it says level 10. There we go. Hard to get worried about losing levels when we're already max level. Although I may have lost some flasks as a result. Any bad guys back here? Probably, but not that I can see yet. So we'll focus on this guy first. That Wrinkler apparently survived. Now it's time for some scouting. So we'll press forward a little bit to see what we can spot. Oh, no, it's over.
Quite
All right.
a mind for strategy you have. I had a bit of deja vu watching this one.
That skirmish up at Burke's Hollow?
The third day of the second battle of Kendor.
Forgot about that one.
With the magpies.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. So apparently you hit level 10, they just stop giving you mission experience altogether. Which seems weird, because it seems like that would benefit your relics, but maybe heirloom relic type things only benefit from kill experience anyway. So we get an alchemist, level 8, which is kind of a bummer because everyone else is level 10. And now we have what, 2 spots are 2 out of 3 blight. So now the risk is next time a fight happens, if those two happen at the same time, then we're gonna lose one, and they're both families. Didn't I already decide? Oh yeah, no, this time it's Rabbit versus Althir. It's our Alchemist versus our Caberjacks. I'll probably lose the Caberjacks before I lose the Alchemist at this point. Alright, we're 3 years for that Hunter Armor upgrade. Which will probably be handy because I haven't been doing that much stealth anyway. And we lost a Sage Rights Guild member. But I was using you to get that alchemy. Wow, these guys are both 30. There's only like 20 years left in the game, I think. So they should both live for the rest of the game. So whoever I put in here is going to be the last guy left too. Ed Rabbit is insightful. He's 56, so he might die soon, but seriously, intuition of 25, that's like one of the highest numbers I've ever seen. You get in there. You make these last years of your life count. And I'll most likely have to replace him. I think someone has lived to be like 75 and 78, but for the most part, that's not really a thing that happens. And he has 23 years to go, so he'll be up there if he makes it. And we lost Jozzle J Shadowcloak at the age of 73. Oh, I was like, wait, what role does he fill? Why are we highlighting his death? Oh, he has a relic. That's why. All right. That's the guy that's him. Jozzle Jace the terrible Shadowcloak. He's the character that had has birthright. So now I need to pick a new Vanguard member to use, or I could give it to Leia, who's already in the Vanguard. They have Hawkeye, Hardy, Optimistic, Lone Wolf. Those are mostly traits I like. I don't know. I don't like optimistic, but my accuracy is buffed so much that they actually do genuinely have that good of accuracy anyway. I'll go ahead and just give it to the character that's already in the Vanguard. There we go. Birthright, my one relic. You'd think I'd remember who has it. That's like my one most valuable relic in the game. Ready your hunters for envious looks because their advanced armor is finally finished. I'll probably equip my characters with this because, frankly, I haven't really been using the stealth armor that much. It's kind of a fun toy, but for the most part I'm just shooting guys every turn because there's so many enemies coming at me that it's not super mandatory. Let's go for advanced caberjack armor. Round out our set of high-level armor sets. Especially if I'm going to have a cabber in my crew, even if it is partly just to warrant the fact that they exist. Here we go! Wow. For a brief moment there, I thought we were actually going to reach the end of that research before anything happened. We got like halfway there. Hiliacon Rabbit, Regent of the Warren, has died at the age of 78. Yeah, that's a good example of people dying really late. If the Sagerite character lasts that long, they'll actually see the end of the war. This character's a little noteworthy. It's the character that I gave that one baby to adopt. The one that had the mark, and the mom was like, "What? We need to kill it or bad things will happen." I guess not that much bad happened because she lived to be 78, apparently. That's pretty long. Looks like I have a ton of females. Let's pick one of them, I guess. Nearsighted, child tendency daughters. These are all mostly bad things. Asthmatic and slow? Nope. Asthmatic and quick. Slightly better, but nope. Dim-witted and slow. Oh, do you have any traits that don't suck? Granted, the game's gonna end before this matters, but I still don't want to necessarily specifically elect someone. It's just against how I do these things. Brainy bound. I'll take tendency of sons over any of the bad things. Let's see. We have a lot of wickers sitting around. Let's try one of them. Asthmatic? Nope. How does so many people have asthma? I haven't been picking people that have asthma. Maybe one of my... Did one of my regents suddenly develop asthma or something? Brainy, bountiful, young, and heart tranquil. These are all positive traits. And on top of that, child tendency towards daughters would probably nullify the child tendency towards sons or something. Why not? There we go. The rabbit family has carried me through. Aisha Althea has died at the age of 66, however, the legend will survive when the Bloodline relics baptized in our champion's acts of heroism. The royal court is prepared to execute the will of the fallen hero. Yeah, right when the game's ending, I'm suddenly completely drowning in relics. Well, obviously, I'm just gonna give it to the character from the same family that's already in my Vanguard, since I've already picked them out anyway. There. Now the person that's already in my Vanguard, two of my Vanguard members suddenly have better weapons. That's neato.
You can't make this stuff up.
The Wanderer. With a thundering boom, the great doors of the throne room are thrown open, and a clearly inebriated woman stumbles in. "Greetings!" she shouts as she makes her way up to you, though she loses her way several times and has to re-enter the room twice. Okay, that's not how being drunk works. I don't think you can be that... I've never seen anyone get that lost. Like, not they forgot how to get around doors. Or maybe I've just not been around drunk enough people. Finally, she reaches your throne and leans in close to you. Please to give Tessa the relic owned by Seraphina Wicker, please? Give her a relic from Seraphina Wicker. What? Who's Tessa? Why would I give her that? So I could say, give her a relic from Seraphina Wicker. Apologize and tell her that unfortunately no relics can be spared at the moment. Send her to the doctors. It's clear she needs some kind of medical attention. Yeah, she's like, maybe she's drunk because she wasn't chosen, but yeah, let's get her cleaned up. Unsurprised, she barely acknowledges the doctor's heading towards her. We shipping off already. Then onward. As they help her to the medical ward, she reaches under her cloak and pulls out a relic. Just wanted to compare souvenirs. Don't think I'll be needed anymore. She places it on the floor with a wink and quickly rejoins the doctors, leaving you in a state of bewilderment. Seraphina Wicker has gained the relic Thunder. Like, we suddenly... Wait, weird. That's not... I don't think you can even begin to predict how any of these are going to end. I wonder if they're all dice rolls too, like there's different things that can happen every time, so that's even less of a choice. So Seraphina suddenly has 2 relics. That's kind of a waste because the game's over. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not gonna just randomly just show, like, for all I know the dice roll would have been different, and if I gave them the relic they would have actually just taken it and I would have lost it forever. Granted, level 1 relics are not the most important things in the world anyway. Ooh, Caberjack armor's done. I figured that was the kind of quick research I could get done just like that. Longevity boost. Kind of pointless because we're already out of time, but whatever. Let's unlock the secret to immortality. The particulars of the Wrinkler's age-tampering abilities have long been a mystery to us. With enough time and studying, we believe that the results could lead to longer lifespans on our heroes. Sure. If I finish this research in time, my one guy at the Sage Rats Guild will live long enough to see the end of the war. There's some freaking Walt Disney type shit going on. We've gotten so far on research that we're actually trying to study immortality now. So there goes a standard. It really is bad to be like the last people to die before we get the research done that makes people live longer, huh? Alright, we need a new standard. I could pretty much just pick any of these level 10s I'm not using right now. Maybe, ooh. This person from some random family, I don't care. Oh, Flincher is a bad trait. Let's not do that. Caberjack. Optimistic, alert's good, the other ones are bad. Rebel, nervous. Reveler, cocky. Rebel, lone wolf, those are okay traits. Alright. Jania, get in there. You're dim-witted and slow, so I don't want you giving physical traits to anyone, but you can give them your other traits. Bam. That might be the last standard I ever promote. We're getting so close to those final 14 years.
And they're back. Again.
Combat.
They'd given up too.
You know what? Let's fit this in this episode. We're still under half an hour. Let's go ahead and do this. That means that whatever happens next episode, that'll probably be our finale. So, we'll wrap up this episode with one more fight. I think this is our only double fight episode ever. So we have a 1, and a 2. So once again, decision's kind of made for me. We're going to attack the thing that's actually on the verge of being lost. There we go. So I lost 2 characters, but 2 of them also have relics. Let's go ahead and equip those real quick. Bedfellow, it's already equipped. To compare it to my other weapon, yeah, 6 to 10 goes up to 8 to 14. That's pretty goddamn good. My other the other brutalist I pick's going to be using our newly researched special explosive weapon, which I think I had last time and I forgot to use, I guess. This guy's slow. Bear strength, nearsighted, cocky, reveler, clear-headed. What's the clear-headed do? Increased intuition after emptying one's mind of needless thoughts. So I think that was actually the result of an event. We'll go ahead and go with this guy. Extra item slot. Acid solution. Bees in a bottle. Mad Bomber. Let's give him Steady Hander. And we'll give him a Boom Slinger. A powerful but erratic thrower made from rupture parts. Looks like very high damage and... oh, no crit. But it has really high damage. Sounds like it might not be very accurate, though. We'll see how that goes. Advanced Alchemist armor. Yeah, that's as good as it gets. Alright. Go ahead and confirm this guy. Let's switch our archer to just having better armor, since I haven't been really using the... So, normal hunter is 0. Refined is 15 evasion. Advanced armor 2 armor, 25 evasion. So, by doing the switch I'm doing right now, I'm going to gain 1 armor and 15 evasion at the cost of stealth. Ooh, it's got a nice look to it too. And this is the character that has Birthright, which is my most powerful relic ever. Level 9, 16 to 23 damage. We're quite a long way. 18,000 out of 25,000. So we're 7,000 away from leveling it up. Probably won't happen this playthrough to hitting level 10. Seems unlikely. I think this game actually has like endless modes where you can just keep playing until you finally lose your entire continent. I'd have to double check. If that doesn't exist, that's a missed opportunity, because that seems like what someone would do is try to play as long as possible and see if they can make it all the way. I'll go ahead and just keep our Caberjack around. Let's pick our secondary archer. Oh, someone has a relic, right? Yeah. Seraphina. You're dim-witted, Bountiful, hardy, optimistic, tranquil, alert. That's a decent pair of things. If you're going to be optimistic and lie about your accuracy, at least you're also accurate. That's a decent mix there. And they're a good option because they also have the they already have their relic, shoot and scoot. I'm pretty much just doing the same upgrades I always do, so I'm not detailing them super much. Alright, the Pearl and Thunder are identical. Really? That's a bummer to find out that relic. It's cool that they have names to make you more attached to them the same way that you are with NPCs and everything like that, but it'd be a lot more compelling if these relics actually had special characteristics from one to the other, but nope, those are identical weapons, and I can't give one to the other, so I'm stuck using that one. I'm stuck having two of them on one character, which is a bummer. Oh well. Now we have 3 characters in this party with relics, 2 characters with special explosive... specifically, 2 characters with special explosive rupture weapons. We're fighting bulwarks, ruptures, and twitchers. Alright, ruptures and twitchers, still not that big of a deal. Bulwarks could cause me a problem. We'll see how this goes.
Onward!
We don't want to keep the Cadence waiting.
Keep the Cadence waiting. It's been 300 years almost. They've been waiting for us all forever, basically. So we immediately have a bulwark. Only 40 hit points. Can I get in range with? I can. Let's see if Leia and her ridiculous damage can just take it out right away. It's conceivable. Oh yeah. Fuck you, bulwark. Fuck you, dolphin. There we go. Okay. Yeah, but we've gotten much stronger since we last encountered those guys. So I can just put Leia on dedicated bulwark shooting duty. Oh, there's one. They didn't turn towards me, so I assume that means that they haven't detected me yet. Can I get in range to shoot them if I go right here? No. What about the other guy that was down here? I can't see them anymore. Let's try to approach. That's the bulwark. Let's just stealth move closer. We need a better line of sight because we're starting in a forest awkwardly. Get behind this tree so they can't spot us yet. Yeah, that's a decent approach. Hang out where they can't quite see us. Just be careful here. They're not turning towards us yet, so I assume they can't see us. He's getting closer. Oh, 2 bulwarks. That's more to worry about. Was that guy shooting at something? So enemies are all over the place, but we know that there's a bulwark on the left over here. So ideally, I would spot him. Don't walk directly into someone. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of bulwarks. That's more of a problem. At least that character's invisible right now, but they're in an awkward position where they could totally get spotted, like next turn. Well, I'm gonna say go-to strategy, be a boomslinger. Let's try to get our archer. If we can get this alchemist close enough, he can just bomb the shit out of that whole area. I might mostly try to stay put with my characters here. Let's see. So if I stay over here, they shouldn't be able to spot me, I don't think. You might be needed for cleanup. Let's just see what we can do to approach without immediately getting detected. I think the game music just stopped playing. That was weird. Alright, Alchemist, you're in an awkward position all the way back there. You're not going to reach them in time, so I guess for now you can just approach from behind this tree and see what you can do. Hopefully no one's coming my... Oh, no. He sees me, doesn't he? Well, now he sees me for sure. Do they all know where I am? They fortify each other by standing by each other, apparently. I'm hoping I can bomb them to shit really easily. Is the Twitcher coming after me too? Uh-oh. Well, they clearly all see me at this point. That's scary. Alright, what's your range like? Can I move close enough to make this work? I think I can. I'll save you for last. This guy, though. Let's see. Boomslinger. That's a lot of damage. 49. to 60 something. Let's just try to get in range of those two bulwarks and see if I can take them both out at once. Ah. 49 to 69, but it's bad accuracy chance. That's super concerning. We'll see where it lands. Oh my god. Well, that's bad. That's really bad. I just almost killed my character. Well, let's prioritize getting her back into stealth real quick. Is she covered in acid right now? Oh, I might lose. I might lose Serafina this turn. That's not good. Best I can do is move here at this point. That's altogether bad. Well. Yep. That did not work the way I was hoping it would. That... Not super psyched right now about, the concept of that ridiculous weapon now. Let's kill the bulwark. At least I can take out that one. And maybe I can at least stun. Let's see, I don't want these people standing in lines if I can avoid it. So I'll come over here. I don't want my characters to stand in a line because then they can get attacked in a bad way. If I come here and charge him, maybe I can knock him back and stun him. Nope. Does that just not work on Twitchers, or am I doing something wrong? Anyway, you have precision. You have knockback flasks. Yours should at least be more accurate, right? So maybe we can take him out here. We're gonna hit my own partner if I do that. That's a bummer. Bees! Dr. Bees! Wow, everything got bad. Well, I'll just head over. Yeah, I'll head towards the other hunter, because at least I can try to use Ultra Elixir on them. This turn's gonna be bad for... Oh, cool, he died of acid. At least that one's down. The other one's totally healthy, though. But one bulwark's not as bad as it could be. But yeah, I have to deal with taking hits from one bulwark and one Twitcher. But if they don't attack the same guy, we're good. And if neither of them attack my low health character, we're good. I've kind of created a barrier of characters to the point where they probably won't be able to reach... the Twitcher could still attack. Nope. Alright, cool. No one attacked the archer. That's damaged. Who is currently being burned by acid. Alright, let's try to salvage this shit. So you're gonna come up to this guy. You're gonna use a heal on this character. That is quite a hurt. They're only alive right now because they have an incredibly high amount of hit points. That was a bummer having that low of that bad of accuracy. Thankfully, my archer's still here to be a badass, so we can fix this. Get out of here, dummy. Alright. Is there another bulwark hiding off in the corner? I think there might have been. Or no, he ran in. I think we already fought him. Let's just back out of the way. So what can I do with you? I can move here, and I can bludgeon you away from me. Just hitting you should have a knockback to it. Oh, no knock. Yeah, so Twitchers just have stand ground. Like, they can't be knocked back then. Good to know, I guess. Now die. Alright, things have gone worse in the past. That is it's almost a nostalgic moment to then mess up and shoot one of my own guys again. I can use another Ultra Elixir on the same character to count them off the rest of the way. Thankfully, I have a fair number of people that have healing items on them this run. In previous runs, I wouldn't have been so lucky. Alright, so... let's just start inching forward. See who we can spot. There's the bulwark that I was thinking of. Can I not shoot him? Did I accidentally move... What? You're not asthmatic or anything. Did I accidentally click right outside my movement range again? It's always a bummer when that happens. Anyway, we're gonna make our approach, and that character's gonna one-shot that bulwark in a moment. You should probably just stay put. Yeah. Basically just running up behind various things to try to not get too much in line of sight. See if that Twitcher approaches us. Slightly. Oh, here he comes. That's it? Okay, cool. Fantastic. And now I shoot you in the face. Pew! I get comically high damage rolls at this point. Not gonna level up Birthright, but we're gonna get goddamn close. Oh! That's a... Wow. Turn a corner, spot 6 more bulwarks. That's a big deal. Alright. We're gonna inch closer. I don't want to be the guy that aggroes them. This turn's gonna be spent just trying to get my characters into a more useful range overall. While also not standing in a line from their perspective. Because I don't want to get hit by them at the same time. They coming my way? Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, this is gonna get nasty. If I'm lucky, I can AoE them with the acid character. That's a lot of bulwarks. They could hit me really hard potentially. Can I target that far one? Let's see. I can penetrating shot these two and shoot the far one with this character maybe. It's probably the way to go. One shot, one kill. And I might not be able to one shot them with the other character, but I can at least work on them. Shoot and scoot. Yeah, let's back out. Just a little bit. So how about you? Yeah, you can get in position. Do you have follow-up? You do not. You have knockback shot, which might not help us here. Yeah, just take the shot. Oh shit. You don't have a bone. You don't have a barb bow. Oh right, you have thunder. I forgot about thunder. That's awkward. All right, well everyone in. Let's make a big ol' mess. I can still scoot. Scoot over here a little bit. Oh, I might have just created a situation where I'm going to be in someone's path later, huh? I can't throw anything that far. Yeah. How far can I throw? That far. I can almost throw far enough. Let's move forward. One of them's hiding behind that rock. So if I throw something over there, I might be able to do some damage. Please don't kill my own party members. Come on.
I see my advice has been
Oh, I killed him.
Your advice?
That's cool. So two are dead. One's very wounded. The other one's unharmed. Things could go worse. At this point, I just want them to stand in a line so they don't get shot by the guys all at once. Because they have penetrating shots. And I can charge forward a bit and try to like maybe aggro people or something. Prime target. It worked on that guy. So now at least one of them is going to target my beefier character. Hey, cool, he missed. That's also one way to nullify the threat here. And he's going to target my prime target for 1 damage. That's about as clean as that gets. Cool. Let's go in for another fun boomslinger. Hey guys, please don't kill my party members. Please don't kill my party members. There we go. Damn. That's effective. Your life is forfeit. Like we're a fucking Covenant character. Okay. I don't see any bulwarks. I know they're over there, but I don't see them yet. Will I spot them as I approach? Not yet. We're just gonna inch forward, and if I get the opportunity, I'll target someone, but we probably won't. Yeah, we'll see what I can spot with my Hawkeye character, but they're kind of far back right now. Can I spot anyone going up here? I can see this guy just barely, but I can't target him yet. So it's time to just inch forward with all my characters and see how... Yep. He's probably going to head our way, actually. Not really. Can I shoot him from there? I can't shoot him from anywhere around here. So someone else has to try to go for the kill. Or we could wait. Let's wait a moment. Let him approach us first. Form a line so we can't penetrating shot our characters in one attack. He'd have to go to the far length of our line to actually hit us all at once. So right now we're relatively safe. Yeah. And everyone's high on hit points. We'll see if he comes after us. Nope. Not exactly. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of them again. Now I can target that one. Cool.
Another notch.
There we go. Which one of you has the dangerous flinger? Is it that one? Knockback, and you're all the way in the back. Boom slinger. Let's move forward with boom slinger. They're gonna be a fun problem soon. Let's go, and we'll put our tank up front. He'll be handy there. You guys form a line here so that we can shoot them if they approach. So I don't know if they're gonna come after us yet or not. We got this though. Oh, they're running away again. The bulwarks are running scared, which kind of prolongs this in a kind of annoying way. But oh wait, okay. Still, I can't target them from here. Frustrating. Alright, yeah, we'll just keep inching forward. Unless if I charge down here, that'll get some attention. Look at me! They didn't necessarily turn towards me. I might still be out of range. It's a little hard to tell. Hopefully he'll be a little bit of bait. Try to form a line here accordingly. There we go. I just don't want to give them the opportunity to attack more than one of me with one attack. We'll see how this goes. You coming after us now? Yes, you are. Aw, it's adorable. 4 damage. I'm so scared right now. Please don't top that. Okay, cool. Still 4. Would have been a bad reaction to be like, "Oh, it's adorable how weak they are. Oh god, it hurts. It burns so hard." Alright. That went relatively cleanly. Where's my most dangerous character? Is it the one back here? Through knockback. Boom slinger. Let's go ahead and see if I can go for the attack. Oh yeah. Please don't kill my party member with a surprise incorrect throw. Wow, wow, triple kill. Less than half of a chance of that working correctly, and it totally worked perfectly. Alright. Keep pressing forward to see who else we find then. There must be more, because it's not over yet. But we're safe to just go for a sprint at this point because of how cleanly that attack went. It definitely nullifies the initial threat that we had to deal with so much with these bulwarks when they actually start dying in one hit like that. They are only level 7. Did they expect me to only be level 7 this late in the game? Those guys are level 6? Wow. It's just now registering for me how far behind the enemies are in level. So we'll move up. We'll take out one of those. Oh, hello. There's more. In the face. There's a weird delay after every single attack in this game. I would definitely like it if this game ran a little faster, of just like, alright, let's move on, let's keep going. Because there's a weird pause after every action that's just a little too long. And I can only see it becoming more annoying the longer I play. Like, welcome to playthrough 3, oh my god, where's the mods to make this game faster? Which there probably will be, to be fair. Should I just go punch that guy in the face? Why not? Whee! Oh, cool, double kill. Didn't actually plan that one. That was fun. Yay! Double kill and 10 damage on that guy. That was way better than I could have ever thought it. Oh yeah, I get bonus movement now. That's fun. Can I just demolish this guy right now? That'd actually be pretty oh. Or make myself prime target? No, let's attack this guy. Alter my location so I'm not standing there. And it'll give me a chance to discover more of this island. Yay! Do I get to do it again because I got that guy killed? I do. Wow, okay. Whee! Wow. So, eventually, when you hit level 10, suddenly you get to find out why Caberjacks are good.
This battle will be studied for years to come.
I just killed
After all
4
that,
characters in
I
one turn with that
suppose.
character. God damn. It's too bad the level 10 Caberjacks are the only badass ones, though, because up till then, it's like their moves are kind of a bummer. But, damn. The ability to just string together infinite attacks like that, that's pretty goddamn effective. And so we now have 3 locations. It's a good thing we're almost done, because now we have 3 locations that have 2 out of 3, which means we're probably going to lose one of our chunks in the next fight. It's a pretty, statistically, there's a pretty good chance it'll happen at this point. So guys, this has been a bonus length, probably the penultimate episode of this series. The next episode is probably going to be the finale, because we only have 13 years left. So thanks for watching, guys, like always. I'll see you next time. I'm excited to see how this wraps up.